Hello everybody, Mr. Crypto here. Good day to all, peace to all. Today we will be talking about how to turn your $500 into a retirement fund. And I'm going to use Regal Coin as a vehicle that we can use to reach that goal. Turn your $500 into a retirement fund in 1 year. And I will go over it using the compounding calculator, of course. And you'll see here that I've used 960 because that's the amount of money I invested into Regal Coin. But before anything else, I'd like to just say how wrong I am, or how wrong I was. I know that in my previous video or videos I said that Regal Coin's goal is to hit $50 by December. And I said that I don't think they're going to hit $50 in December. I think they're going to hit $50 before the end of the month. And now I'm completely off, because you can see up here, ladies and gentlemen, Regal Coin is at 81.46. So it's a good way to be wrong, because it's only October 28th today, and Regal Coin's already hit 81.46. So I'm going to use Regal Coin as the subject today, as the topic today, and how we can reach our goal. Okay, and maybe we can go into the transaction. I know I've said in my previous videos that I started somewhere in October 3, October 4. So let's go over real quick exactly when I started. As you can see here, I put in the 960 in October 3. Okay, and that's the only money I invested into Regal Coin. Do I regret that I didn't stake it? Because if I staked this 960, maybe today this would be, or this could have been, close to $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 because of the price of Regal Coin. It just went up again, $82 now. But I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I wanted to be conservative. That's why I immediately put in the 960 into the lending program. And let's count the times that I've reinvested, because remember, in Regal Coin you can only reinvest every time you reach $100. Okay, so you need to remember that. And you'll see here in the compounding calculator that minimum repurchase is $100. Okay, so you can only reinvest, I repeat, every time you accumulate $100. Okay, so how many $100 have I reinvested from 960? There's one here on October 11. There's another one in October 18, and another one in October 22, $140, and another one yesterday, October 27, $100. Why am I using Regal Coin? Well, because if I do the average, as you can see here, the average rate I put in is 1.25. It proves it, because if I started in October 3, so I didn't really make anything until October 4. So if we were to count October 4 until October 28, it's 24 days. And as you can see here, in 24 days, if I did it on my own, I would have accumulated 1,260, and I would have invested or reinvested $100 3 times. But as you can see, in the last 24 days, I've already reinvested 4 times. And let me just go up here real quick into the dashboard. Let's go back into the dashboard. And we'll see here that in the dashboard I now have a total of 1,410. Okay, and there are four ways you can make money in Regal Coin. Number one is to stake, put your money here, and it'll grow as the coin grows. Number two, you have the lending program. You put your money here and you will get paid every day an average of 1.25, at least in my experience, okay? Because you'll see here, today they're paying out 1.38, tomorrow 1.41, and on October 30, 1.45. So I think it's conservative for me to use 1.25 interest is coming back, or I'm getting paid 1.25 every day for the money that I invested into Regal Coin, which is my active deposit. Now, that's the second way. The third way, obviously, is the binary. You'll see here 4,910. This is not my volume. It's actually volume coming from my upline. My volume actually is on the right side, okay? And I have one recruit that have already invested about $1,000, and I got paid 2%. From 1,000 to 1,000 on the left and right, that's a pair. I got paid 2%. When this number goes up to 10,000, this number goes up to 10,000, I'll get paid 3%. When this number goes up to 100,000 and this number goes up to 100,000, I'll get paid 5%. Okay, it's not bad. It helps me accumulate more of my daily so that I can continue to compound my interest. Okay, so this is the third way you can make money, and the fourth way obviously is the direct referrals. Okay, because you make 7% off of your direct referrals. As you can see here, I have 20 direct referrals, and majority of them hasn't really made any deposit. Why do I know that? Well, because I'm their upline. But I know that they're close to moving forward and maybe depositing a minimum of $1,000 as well, following my footsteps. So these are the four ways you can make money. Number one is to stake. As you can see up here, staking. Your money grows as Regal Coin grows. Number two is the lending. Okay, if you want to be more conservative like I did, I wanted to be safe, so I put in my money into the lending program. I didn't put it into the staking. If I did October 3, I think, why don't we go back? October 3, the cost of Regal Coin at that time when I came in, I think it's recorded here. It was only, I got 62. So it was only, I think, $15. So why don't we divide real quick. Let's look for the calculator. And let's divide 960 divided by 62 coins. Okay, because that's what I got. Yeah, the cost was $15.48 at that time. So if I left that 960 and staked the coin or the money, then I would have had 62 times the value of the coin today is $81. Let's just say 81. Then I would have had 5,000. Okay, I thought it was 9,000 or 10,000. I would have had 5,000, and I could have used this money now to put into the lending program. But obviously I didn't do that. Do I regret it? No, I don't. I don't regret it because I'm happy where I'm at. I'm glad I did put it in the lending program, and I'm glad that Regal Coin is going up in value, going up in price. So as you can see here, let me just show you real quick. I would rather put this $20 into over here to stake it, let it grow as the coin grows, because I need $100 minimum enable for me to reinvest. Okay, so you can only do it in increments of $10. Minimum is $10 to reinvest or to convert. But now we have 25, so I can use the 20 and convert that in this Just enter your password here and click on convert. You'll be able to transfer that $20 into the wallet where you can stake the coin. Okay, just bear with me, it's a little slow here. It's gonna load up pretty quick. So that's where it is, folks. I wanted to use Regal Coin today as a way for us to achieve our goal. Now remember, Mr. Crypto has a lot of coins, or joined many different companies that has a lending program. In my next video, I'll be talking about the power of USI Tech. USI Tech, I truly believe, is a powerful company. They're actually having their event tomorrow in London, first year anniversary of USI Tech. And in the next video, I'll be talking about Bitconnect as well. I'm going to talk about Bitconnect in my next video. Let's go up real quick into the market cap, cryptocurrency market capitalization. Why I believe Regal Coin is a good way to put in our $500 that can turn into a retirement fund in 1 year. They haven't even determined their market cap because they're 3-week old. They're very young. Total supply is 7 million coins. Circulating, they haven't determined that as well. Okay, but their volume is already 12,388,500. Okay, so it's pretty exciting. As you can see here, as an advertisement, it's Bitconnect. Bitconnect is all over the world as well, folks. So it's exciting. I want you to make your decision soon. You know, an informed decision pretty soon, so that you can move forward. Okay, I'd like for you to be able to do that, so you won't you won't lose any more time. Okay, I think my connection was bad over there, but there it is. The $20 I took out from here already, and it'll soon go into my Regal Coin wallet where I can stake that. Okay, so let's move forward and go into the compounding effect of Regal Coin. So my 960, as you can see here, in the last 24 days should have been 1,260, but here you see my total active deposit is 1,410. Okay, so I think I'm right on the money by using 1.25 interest getting paid back to us every day for our active deposit. Okay, so let's use $500. Okay, what happens if you put in $500, and how long will it take for you to reach your goal? You know, I want to use $500. As you can see here, it'll only allow you to reinvest every time you reach $100. Okay, so $100 on your second week, 16th day, and then another $100 on your 30th. So every 2 weeks you're making $100 based on your $500 deposit, and another $100. As you can see, they're getting closer and closer. On your 41th day, $100 to the 51st. Now it's 10 days, and as you continue to compound your interest from your 52nd day now to your 60th day, it's 8 days now, you made another $100, and so on and so forth, from your 61st day to your 68th. So now you're looking at 7 days. You're making $100 now every week. As you can see, on your 77th day, your $100 to the next $100 is 82nd day. So that's 5 days, folks. As a matter of fact, 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 5 days. And it gets pretty cool. As you can see here, on your 120th day, 4th month, you're making $100 now every 3 days. You're averaging $25 a day. If you were to decide to cash out, obviously it's still early, but let's take that to to 180 days. What happens in 180 days? Your 500 turns into $4,200 active deposit, and you're now making $52 a day, averaging 50 bucks a day. That's an easy 50 times 10 days is 500 times 3 is $1,500 a month. You know, Mr. Crypto's goal is not to look for the big investors. I actually want to reach out to the average people like me, those that can afford to do $100 that wouldn't hurt their pocket, those who can afford $500 that wouldn't hurt their pocket, because I always say you don't want to put in more than what you can afford to lose. But so far, everything that I've done since I started in August 25 with USI Tech, August 30 with Bitconnect, and October 3 with Regal Coin, so far so good. Everything that I've seen is increasing in value. So I'm excited to share with you this information. Okay, so let's fast forward to 1 year, because I said that turn your $500 into a retirement fund in 1 year. Here's what happens, folks, in 1 year. As you can see, every day now you're making above and beyond $100. But let's fast forward, because my goal is to show you what happens in 1 year. Okay, if you were to just leave your $500 there and let it compound, in 1 year, folks, 365 days, your active deposit just by yourself, okay, has gone up to 41,600. You're now averaging $500 a day. Okay, and if you were to cash that out from this day forward, every day, if you were to cash that out, you're now going up to 200,000 annual income just from Regal Coin alone. Now, I wouldn't say that this is too good to be true, because numbers don't lie. You know, Albert Einstein said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who does not pays it. You know, at this point, folks, this is just a calculator. Okay, this is exactly what happens. Not, you know, all of these information I'm giving you is estimation and projection. Okay, I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm sharing with you what I'm doing on this journey, and I think that there'll be those who will be able to afford $500. There'll be those who will be able to afford $5,000 or $10,000. You know, I've had people ask me, what happens if I put in, you know, $20,000 or $25,000? Well, here's what happens. We can check that real quick. If you put in $25,000, you know, and you start to cash out. Let's say, for example, you're putting in $25,000 and you want to cash out. Let's go over here, because we also have that calculator. Okay, so you didn't refer anyone. Okay, so just bear with me. We're almost done here. And you decided to put in $25,000, and you're averaging 1.25 a day. So what happens if you decide to cash out right from the get-go? Let's do that number, because obviously you're afraid, you know, because of the what if. What if Regal Coin disappears, right? I think that's the most common question that any of us or anyone would come up with. That's the reason why we're not making a move, or afraid to make a move, because, you know, our what if, you know, takes a toll on us, you know. So this example here, folks, is just for those who has $25,000. You know, this is what happens. What if you decide to cash out? Let's say, for example, you decided to do 50%. Okay, 50% of your daily income you decided to cash out. This is what happens, folks. This is without referral. Okay, so if you decide to cash out 50% of your deposit, I mean 50% of your daily income, this is what happens. Okay, you're reinvesting $100 and you're cashing out $156. Okay, from day one. Okay, this is powerful. In other words, if you did this every day, your active deposit will still continue to grow. Let's see what happens here. Your active deposit, 25,000 in 4 months have grown to 48,000, okay? Which now gives you $600 a day. But you're only depositing $300 of that, and you're cashing out the other $300. You're doing that every day, folks. In other words, in 4 months, you would have accumulated 48,000 active deposit, but you would have made this if you were to do this straight, because it's compounding. It continues to grow. Okay? So, have you gotten your $25,000 back at this point? I think so, because your 25 grew to 48,000. So I think by this time, 50% you would have gotten back and above, and more than. You're safe. You're safe. Okay? You're now, if you will, you're now playing with a house money. What happens to you in 180 days? Your 25,000 original investment has grown to 68,000, and you're now averaging 857 daily. You're reinvesting half of that, and you're cashing out half of that. You know, from this number, folks, if you were to do this every day, which at this point you're doing it every day in the last 6 months, you're cashing out. You're converting your Regal Coin into Bitcoin. Okay? Remember, Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out. You're buying Regal Coin using Bitcoin, and you're cashing out Regal Coin, but you're converting it into Bitcoin. So if I have $5,000 today, or 5,700, how much? 5,600. I will not buy one Bitcoin and hold on to that Bitcoin. I just won't do that. If I have 5,600, I will probably divide this, which I've already done, into the 3 companies that I've talked about in my previous videos. USI Tech, a powerful company, Bitconnect, a powerful company, and finally Regal Coin, you know, almost a month-old company and going strong. It's an uprising company, Regal Coin is, okay? And based from this scenario, folks, again, this is just you investing alone, okay? And this is not, you know, this 25,000. I'm not telling you to go ahead and go look for this money. No. Only put in what you can afford to lose, you know. But there'll be a few out there that have this money, that have 25, 50,000. Okay, there'll be a few people out there, but the majority, like us, will be able to afford $100 or $300 or $500. I was able to put in 960, and this is without recruiting. You know, there are a lot of people out there that don't want to recruit, that don't want to spend time talking to anyone. And that's the reason why I always say, you know, let Mr. Crypto's video do the recruiting for you. Okay? And in this spreadsheet, as you can see at the bottom here, we have invest only, we have invest with referrals, okay, invest with referrals, and finally we have invest with referrals and also cash out. You know, it took a lot of time for us to put this thing together, so kudos to those who worked on this spreadsheet, because it takes a lot of commitment to do something like this, ladies and gentlemen. Even your referrals cash out is calculated from this spreadsheet. Okay? So it's exciting. Your referrals cash out and your cash out will still give you a ballpark figure of what you can achieve in 4 months, 6 months, or even a year. And that's the reason why the title of this video is Turn Your $500 into a Retirement Fund in 1 year. Because a lot of things can happen, folks. And this is just one company. So I don't want to take any more of your time. I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, because you want to be able to be the first to watch, be the first to know for every video that Mr. Crypto releases out there. And stay tuned, because Mr. Crypto will be releasing a video for holiday giveaways. I don't know yet how much will be the giveaways, but I'm looking at maybe the first 100 people that sign up under Mr. Crypto will receive a giveaway this coming holiday season. Okay, so I'd like for you to stay tuned on that. And above all, the goal of Mr. Crypto is to educate you. Should you decide to join other organizations, still okay. There are many great YouTubers out there. A few that I can already mention. Rhino, Rhino Team Rhino. I have him as my upline in Bitconnect. Jedi Knight, a great YouTuber, responded to David Hay when he gave his opinion about Bitconnect. A great response from Jedi Knight. Captain Kip, growing strong in USI Tech. OJ Jordan, very informative, very intelligent, very good in everything he does. And DJ Nady is one of the great YouTubers that I watch out there as well. So kudos, shout out to all these YouTubers, because it does take a lot of time to do a YouTube, folks. And we want to thank these people, because they've given their time and their dedication to educate us all. And I'm doing the same thing, because I want to be able to just really pay it forward. So thank you for your time. Once again, have yourself a great weekend, and peace to all. Mr. Crypto here.